Now, I do wonder if we were to declare the war now. We got the armies in here. We got 6 shock general in there, and yeah, they got 9,000 men. Oh, right. Oh, right. The Conquest Paradise is actually half the cost. That's better than Conquest Casus Belli. Okay, well, we might as well claim or wait for the Conquest Casus Belli to be activated, but oh, Treasurer has died, and apparently we can embrace. Oh yeah, we can embrace Colombian impulse. Also, speaking of money, how much were we making? We're making 18 ducats per month right now. And a big portion of that, well, actually, one portion of that was the amount of money that we have is we seized down most of Mali down here and looted, of course, everything that we could. And, of course, Castile gave us nothing in that war, so that was a bit of a bummer. But yeah, another thing that I did do is I increased the noble administration thing, or noble obligations, from level 2 to level 3, so that basically doubled the amount of tax revenue they get from nobility. So that increased our income from like 13 ducats to 18 ducats, which is not bad, to say the least. Also, we're getting a tiniest bit of tariffs already. It's going to take a while before it's going to be fully utilized, but we're getting there. Ooh. Oh dear, Alderman, or yeah, I'll take the Alderman actually. We also did some reforms, so our corruption is quite massive. We got the sale of offices banned. That helps a decent bit. Fez is still pretty far away. I mean, it was at 94 at one point, but then we started getting the colonial nations, so that started piling up a little bit. Plus, the negative stability is affecting us. And international influence, okay. Not entirely sure what that is. Oh, request promotion to an empire. Sure. The Portuguese Empire, assuming the Pope accepts that. I hope they do. But I mean, you know, we got colonies already. It would be about time. Yeah, the legitimacy isn't great yet, and our manpower is a bit low overall. I mean, since we gain less manpower from nobility now, that's causing a problem. If it doesn't, we'll switch religion. Actually, that reminds me, we'll need to check the religious map mode this year. Because there's probably a decent bit that we can... Or there's probably some changes or developments in that front, especially in Europe. Like, we've been looking at the religious map mode every now and then in elsewhere, not in Europe. Because Europe hasn't really been a focus for us, in all fairness. Aha! We are now the Emperor. Well, at least officially. Imperador. Technically speaking, we're still a kingdom, although that says empire. We are major. Okay, so how much do we have development total? About 500. And we need to have 750 for the next one, so yeah, we got a little bit way to go. Right, so the religious map mode. Ooh. The French are becoming Lutheran. I did not see that coming. And there's a lot of other areas over here that are being converted as well. The Danes are Lutheran. I mean, that makes sense. Oh. Oh. Right, the Danes own a decent bit of Sweden. Interesting. Oh, but there's also Lutherans. Oh. Oh, wait. Norwegians are Lutheran, but they have a lot of provinces that are not actually Lutheran yet. Okay. That's good to know. There's some Lutherans in Castile as well. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. Looking at the cardinals, yeah. Italy is pretty packed with them. Right, let's actually have a look at the New World. So we've done a decent bit of conversions down here, so that's good. And, of course, Castilians have started converting it a little bit as well. Looks like these, or at least Tabasco is Catholic. Right, so I think it's time to declare war on Maya. Or Mayapan. It's 9,000 men, we've got a pretty darn good leader. And assuming that our colonies will help us a little bit, plus we can do some locating in here. Right, alliance breaking. Okay, we got provinces as of vital interest. I suppose we'll need to reduce some of the provinces that we consider as provinces of interest. Maybe down here? Because we're not really colonizing over there, are we? I'm pretty sure that the Castilians are taking a fair bit in there. So is there now still the... There's still 2 provinces? Okay, so now they will keep that. I'm gonna keep the remaining things in there at least. Right, so back to the war, before I forget. And then I was realizing, hold on, why am I losing provinces? Ooh, that is a bit of a fleet there. We'll go with medium looting. There's a lot of galleys, which aren't necessarily all that great. Plus, why is their level anyway? They got level 9. Mali's no longer a very rival, okay. Right, so you got Diplo 7, so what sort of ships would you have at Diplo 7? Mostly the very basics. I'm guessing our ships are at least a little bit better. Realm unification against Castile. Oh. And then conquest. Oh, right, they probably colonized another province that is supposed to be Portuguese, didn't they? Somewhere. Are they doing... Oh yeah, they've done a colony in there. Probably do a little bit more colonies in Congo, but like the Castilians have been focusing a lot in Africa. Also started colonizing in Brazil. I got a colony myself there as well. And also, we did jump into down here. Actually, something we should start expanding that area a little bit. Of course, that's not going to be a colonial nation, but hey, it's still a foothold in there, which might pay off quite nicely later on. I would imagine, anyway. But yeah, Mexico is something that I do want to expand as quickly as possible right now. Honestly, it's only 18 days. Oh, because we got the spy network there, don't we? Well, plus we got a massive siege ability compared to theirs. I mean, we've got much, much higher tactics. Also, we got a massive amount of merchants today. We started at, I believe, like maybe 11 or 12. Now we're at 21. I consider that we've only been going today for about 1.5 hours. Yeah, it's a decent bit. Expedition. You know what? I'm gonna do in northern Brazil. Try to get a colonial nation there as soon as possible. Without using the colonial or a colonist in there. American trade code. I mean, not in just America. We're basically trading probably about half the world already, or at least the kind of, so you know, so like we got merchants pretty much in all the coastal India, and then Malacca, Indonesia, like most of the coast of Africa. Then of course a lot of the American trade and all that. Like we have pretty good trade network already. How much do we get from trade anyway? 15 ducats per month. Okay. How bad is our... Or how much... Oh, actually, the force limit has gone up again. That's good. We could even have more ships. How is the... Naval materials are doing fine. That's always nice to know. So that should be going... pretty quick. And we've got some... Well, we've got one regiment of artillery in here, so it's not massive, mind you, but it's better than nothing. And I have no idea where the enemy armies are, to be fair. Oh, they're probably going down here, aren't they? Well, not yet, but they might be going that way if they can. Well, then they're just trying to hold their capital. Where? Actually, where is their capital? There. I see. I mean, I suppose it's... They got 10,000 men, it's 5,000 each. Government policy. Ooh. Okay, throughout Portuguese colonization, the salary for officials was only a token sum. However, it was assumed that any important position would allow for the person appointed to gain huge personal wealth. There's two sides of the same coin. On one side, the king didn't have to pay high salaries, but on the other hand, large part of the profit stayed in the hands of the officials. I'm going to demand a little bit less corruption. We've got plenty of corruption already. We probably want to get rid of some of it. Right, so actually, I wonder if and when I want to upgrade this. What do I need? Oh, I need to have... Okay, standing army, professional army, or quality or leadership ideas. I think standing army might be a decent idea group to be the next one. Either that or something from the diplomatic ideas. Well, actually, no, we got 2 diplomatic ideas already. We got 3 admin ideas. Or admin idea groups, so yeah, I think standing army might be a pretty good one. Or quality. And the combat abilities would be pretty handy. But standing army, what does that give? Movement speed, manpower recovery speed, national unrest, morale recovery, siege ability, reinforcement speed, yearly professionalism and tradition decay, manpower recruitment costs, and prestige from land battles. Okay, that's fine. What others were there? There was the leadership. Is focusing a lot on making the... Actually, not that much better, the leaders. But an extra leader with that upkeep is not bad. And the last one was... Hold on a minute. It wasn't logistics, was it? What is the leadership? Professionalism. Or professional army ideas. Standing army ideas. I suppose professional is something that we can't get yet. Oh yeah, we need to have quality or standing army. Okay. Wait, so does that mean that we need to have more than one of those? Or it's just one of them? One of the following, okay. I mean, I suppose you can have the prerequisite, then unlock an idea crew, and then take away the other one. That kind of makes sense. Right. So once we get that, we can increase this. So it's going to turn... Okay, Merchant Estate has resulted in confused mix of standing units and seasonal soldiers, with nobles retinue often serving beside full-time soldiers and officers. Okay, so basically taking away the focus from nobility providing the soldiers, and then once we have that, we can go for the enlistment army, which is going to allow us a bit more professionalism, and say, ooh, 50% time state reach, base manpower from all non-elite classes. Oh, right. So we would start getting some. Actually, what do we get right now? Welfare times, 0.1 times welfare, times 5% state reach, manpower from all non-elite classes. So we are already getting a ton of manpower from them, just not a lot. But yeah, that's something that we want to increase. So we try or kind of get a bit more manpower to use, I reckon, overall. And at the same time reduce kind of the power of the ability over time. Ooh, Trinidad is colonized. Right, that's good. We should probably core that, actually. So what I didn't realize was that these islands over here do not actually belong to any colonial nations. Yeah, not much luck with the siege, that's true. 78% already, but it's going rather quickly. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think we'll still loot them. It's 200 days, which for MEIOU Taxes is relatively low. Or level 1 for, to be fair. Let's go into Tenpech. No one in there. Oh, but we do need to... Oh, wow, that's 60 development there. I wonder if they're starting to... Well, no, that's war deaths. I wonder, maybe I could recruit a unit over here, just in case. I know it's gonna go over the force limit, but we'll be fine. We're only using this one army here in this war anyway, so we shouldn't be taking much attrition. We need to have one more regiment to seize that one down. Also, I suppose I could allow friendly armies to attach to this from time to time. I'm not going to seize down the port because the amount of ships in there is a bit too much for me. Although I do have a... Okay, Portuguese Mexico does have a transport in here. It doesn't make a lot of difference. Ooh, well, only got maps. Well, that's better than nothing. But we do still get some failures every now and then, but most of the time the expeditions do succeed, or at least, you know, give some good things for us. I suppose I could set the merchant down here, do some propagate religion, because there's a lobby in here that we are not gaining yet. Also, is this part of no, it's not part of a trade company yet. You know what, I'll put that to trade company. And also Cape Town, I think that needs to have a harbor bridge. Oh right, we got amenities in there. I mean, I suppose amenities isn't bad either. And then we'll build harbours as well. Unfortunately, the numbers on these will go a bit haywire. Oh, So now, average level 0 doesn't work, okay. I think they are mostly vanilla, like there's one change to the... And that is, of course, like, pre-Leviathan colonial nations. But, like, there's one difference is that you only need to have 3 core provinces in there, or fully colonized provinces in there, to make a colonial nation. Right, infrastructure, harborage. First we'll go for rank 2 then. Okay, that seems more like it. So did we ever get the... Oh yeah, we did get a harborage in here. We still got nightmarish communications. It's better than nothing, actually. Much better than I expected, and quite frankly. I could probably build... Oh, we got harborage level 1 over here already. And over here we got poor communications. Yeah, that's 20%. That's not great, I do admit. Do we ever get a... Oh yeah, we did get a harborage there. Not in here, though. Suppose we could do that one. And this one. Build infrastructure. That's another 140 ducats. That's not too bad. But I think that's enough constructing for a little bit again. We can... Oh. Oh, right, yeah, it's showing the navy. I was like, hold on a minute, why is that red dot there? But now I remember. And we are getting the extra unit soon. But right now our investments are quite massive. Like, the amount of money that we're getting is pretty good. Like, I believe we have about 45 development, or at least 44 development in Lisbon. Because we'll find out after this year. I did invest a lot in agriculture there. I did... Not today, no. But, like, last time I did add one of the islands here in Caribbean into their list. I suppose Cape Town might actually not be a bad idea to start investing in. Although it's going to be full autonomy there, but you know, it's going to give us a lot of trade power. And making that into a large city probably wouldn't hurt. So yeah, I should probably put in a Cape Town at least. And maybe some other places? Not entirely sure yet. Right, so how is Lisbon doing? 46 dev. Okay, so that has gone up indeed. Like there was the AI investment or investment manager invested like 70 ducats into industry 1 year, and then like the following or the year after that, I invested like 50 ducats into agriculture. So yeah, there's a lot of farmlands in there. It's not completely full. It is almost full though. Man, yeah, the total industry or total districts is 860. Well, that ain't bad. Oh, and yeah, the amount of luxury clothing is already gone up today quite a bit. Lisbon amenities, I don't think it needs that yet. We can have 200,000, it's got 137,000, so not yet. We did get the capital built today though, or completed today. So that's good. And then irrigation, I mean irrigation we could probably do, yeah. They're not, hold on, what are they building? Pathing, level 4. Oh, right, because we unlocked that one. That's going to be useful. I suppose actually, what do they need? It doesn't say, so they probably started it rather recently. Let's do some more conversions. And is there... Oh, right, yeah. Cape Town. Investments. Select that province. I wonder if there should be some other provinces that we maybe focus on a little bit. You know what? I might invest a little bit in Guadeloupe. Right. That would be in the utility. Oh, that's the utility. For some reason, I just couldn't see the button there. There we go. And then we can clear that. Utility decisions. There we go. So that's another 2 provinces that we can start investing in. So, back to the... Oh! There's the enemy. I'll do more expeditions to northern Brazil. They went all the way around, I reckon. Oh, and they beat down our fleet. We sank 3 of their ships. We also lost 3. The enemy did siege down the province there. I wonder if they are going to be moving down this way or trying to take out... Oh yeah, they're moving to the colony. Oh, go to Bark, so you might be going through the jungle there. Might be going there, actually. Just need to get this siege done. And they're going to be pushing out my ships, aren't they? Let's get into... Oh, they're going to be capturing or catching us in here. Okay, we've got a little bit of our morale back. And our ships are much better. Plus we get the +1 from own provinces. We might actually win this battle here. We did. I'll take that. Oh, come on. Having really bad luck with the sieges in here. Okay, they got... Do they have 13,000 men already? Okay. But they are certainly improving their numbers. I might want to get the admin tech this time, so I'm just going to wait with that. We did get the Colombian exchange in praise already. Cattle literacy, is that spreading? Well, lands, it is. How quickly is that spreading? 0.19, 18. They're spreading it slowly overall, but at least we're getting the techs a little bit cheaper now, again. For the time being, anyway. Oh, right. Wrong part of the continent. Oh, hold on a minute. That's a -5 to 7. Is there? There is a fort in there. Okay. Right, well. Time for a payback. Also... Oh, is Veracruz? Veracruz is the capital. Okay, that makes sense. That means that is actually a safe location. I'm going to move my ships there. Also, that movement lines over there quite odd, to say the least. So those are moving out. Let's stack wipe these. Probably not going to stack wipe them, but at least I am going to beat them. Got 6 shock general, despite all the terrain penalties and all that. Plus, you know, we got discipline, much better tactics, and much more pips on our units. But no, it wasn't a stack wipe. We'll quickly seize this down. I mean, they are shattered, so they're going to go all the way down here anyway. Oh, Curacao has been converted. Let's go ahead and convert another one of our provinces. Guadeloupe, for example. Just double their morale and extra. Yeah, exactly. No biggie. But yeah, now we're getting some progress in here. We might want to go to the capital. I actually wonder, how much can I take from them in a siege or peace deal here? That would be a coalition of those 2 nations. That would be a coalition of a lot of nations. Okay, maybe we start small. Like these 2, that would not be a coalition. Then it would also... War operations... Trade power... Oh, is that? Annual treaties... Oh, even release nations. Yeah, I could release someone from them. For example, Chichen Itza. Oh, and then there's one over here in the center over there, which we would not be able to see, but yeah, that would be okay. Peace deal, of course, we cannot do that anytime soon. We've got plenty of war to fight until then. But it's a start. But that 8,000 men army we have not fought yet. I think we're just going to go and stack wipe the troops in their capital. Is it going to be a stack wipe? Yes, yes it is. Oh, but we don't have the manpower to seize this down yet. I mean, once we reinforce... There we go. Now we're getting some progress in there. Yeah, they are a bit expensive in Diplo, that's true. But we are ahead in Diplotech by 11 years. So we can probably afford taking that. Although, actually, how much? 5... Oh, right, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, it's at 400. Okay, maybe not the releases then. Is there any other province that I could take from them? I just wonder. That would be too much. That'd be too much. Let's actually have a look at... Yeah, so it would be half the cost for any of the provinces. I mean, I suppose these are pretty high development. That's 21, 16, The capital is 61. It's actually higher than our capital. That's not allowed. But of course, they haven't gotten all the bad events from Europeans arriving in their continent yet. Wait, why is Castile doing it here? Castile? Are you trying to colonize my provinces here? I just gotta go exploring. I suppose, yeah, it was probably conquistador. Transfer population. Maybe? I think that is a conquistador anyway. Ooh, there we go. Got another province colonized. Smallpox in Tabasco. Oh dear. Well. Right, it's next to us. Yeah, that might be quite susceptible. Ooh. 98%. Infected, okay. I suspect that there might be a bit of a loss of population around here now. Just itch.